Hi, this is Dean Calora. I'm the CEO and co-founder of TitleTap, and I assume you're here because you clicked on the Watch a Demo button. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. This is all about our net sheet calculator. And the purpose of this short video is just to kind of give you a high-level overview of what you can expect with our solution. If you are interested after this demo, I'd highly encourage you to hit the schedule a demo green button there. That's going to allow us to dive a little bit deeper into your particular situation, learn more about your goals, and also offer up some ideas that might be helpful. So to kind of dive right in, this is a net sheet application. So it's not going to be a closing disclosure format or an Alta statement format. You can kind of see right here on the screenshot. It's a very clean, easy to read net sheet. Okay, so we do cover both bases. We cover both a purchase and a refinance. We have here in this example what you can expect to see in terms of tabs on a purchase side. So there's a seller option, a buyer cash option, a buyer finance option. If there were refinance enabled, there would be a refinance tab just below that buyer finance tab. So a lot in this format can be customized. We would have your logo as an example on the top left there, and there's some disclaimer language you can also customize. So we'll go over a lot of that stuff on the live demo. But the purpose of this net sheet is to really be a marketing tool for you. So it's a great way to attract new realtors and lenders and keep them engaged with your business. Think of it as almost like your billboard in their pocket, right? These are going to provide instant net sheets at their fingertips. So there's literally hundreds of agents that we have currently using this application, and they are reporting, various degrees of engagement within their communities. A lot of them leading to new leads and just retention and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll go over some of the benefits here from a functionality perspective. But one of the things that are really interesting and in terms of features that a lot of our agents say that their customers love is the scenario planning option, which allows for that realtor or lender to provide sort of a good, better, best set of options for their client. So if you can imagine, let's say you're in the case of a realtor and you're handling a seller, many times they want to know, well, if I make an adjustment to price at X, what will I make at the end of the day? If we adjust it to Y, what does that look like? To Z, what does that look like? So instantly they're able to add scenarios. So they plug in the information one time, they hit the add scenario button, it's going to copy over all the data they just put in, and then all they have to adjust is the purchase price. So in a matter of seconds, they have all these scenarios laid out in a very professional, clean way, making them look absolutely fantastic in front of their client, which is what you want. So you've got those capabilities kind of built in. Another great feature here is, again, the co-brandability. So they have the ability to have their face, their logo. Your logo would be at the bottom. So you've got kind of this, trifecta of branding, and it keeps, again, your name also in front of the client. From a reporting perspective and notifications, this is where a lot of the power of the business intelligence comes with this application. So you'll have, as an owner, or if you've got designated team members that you want to have access to this, you'll have an admin access component, which will give you access to this dashboard that you see here, allowing you to have an insider view of who's using the application, how they're using it. Many times it'll have address information if the user puts that in there. But you can also click, there's an option to click to see what they've worked on. So you can call them, have a very intelligent, relevant conversation about a deal that might be in the works. So it gives you a great leg up into their pipeline to build that rapport early. So when it comes down to contract, they remember you to submit the order, right? So great business intelligence here, available to you whenever you want it. As far as pricing goes, we've got a very simple pricing model. So typically our pricing is based on complexity. So number of offices, number of brands. If you, let's say, have 3 offices as an example, all 3 offices handle their orders independent of one another. They have different pricing. That would be a little bit more of a complex scenario. So we would deliver custom pricing in that situation. If it's sort of 3 offices, but they're all centralized processing for the orders, they all have the same pricing map. In other words, all the fees are the same across the offices. we would probably treat that as like one office. So again, starting pricing is just that. This is kind of where you would start with, one office, one brand, and then we kind of go up from there based on complexity, et cetera. An added bonus is we have this widget that can be a floating widget on your website. It's just a calculation of title premium. So if they plug in the sales price there, it'll calculate the title premium dollar amount. But it also gives them an incentive to click on a more detailed net sheet. So if they click on that button, it'll take them to the more detailed net sheet where they might have all of their files saved, or to create an account is really, really simple. And the application remembers the name and password. So they don't have to keep rekeying that. They just hit log in and it'll remember. So we'll go over, again, a lot more of those details on the live demo. The other thing I'll share with you in closing is that, we always say this, 50% of the strategy is owning a really good solution, but the other 50% is how you market it. So all of that to say, we have a marketing kit that comes with this solution. So we'll provide you with that at launch and kind of walk through some best practices on how to market this solution to your customers. So at any rate, I hope you thought this was helpful and productive. The next step, if you're interested, is to, again, click on that schedule a demo, that green button there, and that'll put you in touch with somebody from our calculator team, and we'll get you on the schedule to learn a little bit more about what you're looking to accomplish and give you a chance to meet our team. So we look forward to working with you, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, thank you.